grass, preventing pesticide damage.
That's right, just some of the stories that you'll find in Civil Beat this morning. And joining us over Skype is civilbeat.com reporter Chad Blair. Good morning, Chad.
Good morning, Jill and Laura. I can't stay long. I have to get down to Baratania and get those roses.
In person. Okay.
All right, we'll make this quick then.
Yeah, let's start with, I guess you could call it a movement of sorts, Kickstart, classrooms raising money online. It's a pretty touchy subject, though, for a lot of people, isn't it?
It is, but this is really a good news story. Hawaii teachers are using a charity website called donorschoose.org to get school supplies to help their students. It includes small things, you know, like colored pencils and glue stick, but also big things like iPads. We talked to the DOE, and officials actually welcome this opportunity because it helps subsidize cost of school. It's very expensive. The DOE can't pay for everything. So a good news story about the DOE.
That's a creative way of fundraising for sure. And you know, what an uproar on the Garden Aisle this week. If you thought the debate over genetically modified organisms couldn't get any hotter, yeah, here we go. So what's the latest on Bill 2491?
Well, Kauai Council has deferred action for now on that bill. That's the one that would require a disclosure of pesticide use by the biotech companies over there. Something that hasn't been talked about too much, and what we're reporting on Civil Beat, is how much that bill would cost if it does pass. $4.4 million in the first 2 years alone, another $900,000 every year after that for monitoring costs. The problem is Kauai is a small island government, doesn't really have that kind of resources, so maybe the state or the federal government would have to kick in, or maybe the biotech companies themselves.
A lot of people are extremely concerned about that.
All right, well, thank you very much, Chad, for talking with us this morning and some interesting stories on Civil Beat.
Thank you.
And be careful about those roses, you know. I can just imagine you going out saying, will you accept this rose? What kind of proposals that could be?
Put it in context.
What could happen with that?
Context.
Things could get very interesting for you, Chad.
All right, you can find the complete story that we just talked about. You can find that complete story we just talked about coming up on civilbeat.com for more on that, and plenty of stories throughout the day and throughout the week.
And